What's going on, guys? Welcome back. As you noticed by the title, this is a new series. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Basically, I'm going to take all the free games that are coming out this month, like games with gold, as you can see on the screen. And I will play like half an hour each, and then I'll decide, hey, should I play this game? Should I maybe delete it? Or, just, I guess, either I'm gonna add them to my queue of games to play, or I'm just gonna delete them outright because they suck. And I'll give a rating for each game, and see how far up on the queue I'll put it, or how close I'll put it if I really like the game. Anyway, I see there's 3 people in here already. What's going on, guys? So these are the games on the screen that you see it that I'm going to be playing. I'm just making sure. Why is my sound not coming through? Hold on a second. Let me just make sure that... Hold up. Give me a second. Testing. Yeah, my microphone's on. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. My Bluetooth, my headphones are connected to my phone and my tablet. For some reason, they were prioritizing my phone. So, I am unexpectedly off work today. I was going to actually do this series maybe this week. But I figured since I'm around today, I might as well play these 3 games. Now, I don't know much about them, which is cool. So I can go into it. I know this one's like a puzzle game. This looks like an old school shooter. Also, if you see the pop-up, I just downloaded all the Doom games until 2016. So that's going to be coming in the new year. The Doom series is going to be on this channel. I'm going to play all the Doom games in preparation for Doom 8. Did I say Doom 8? Sorry, Resident Evil 8. No, wait. Sorry. Let me start that over again. There's no Doom 8 as far as I know. But there is Doom Eternal, which I'm going to be playing too. Don't mind me, it's a little early. I might need a second Red Bull at some point. Or maybe take a coffee break. But let's start them in order. Let's begin. So I think we should play Bleed first. It's Bleed 2, so I don't know if there's Bleed 1. So if I like this game, I'll check out Bleed 1, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. But anyway. But now, let's go to my games and choose this game. There's actually a lot of games that I haven't even touched yet, so at some point these games are going to be coming to my channel. There's a whole bunch of Far Cry games that I still have to play. Obviously Halo 5. This is a cool indie game. This is a cool indie horror game. This is a cool game I want to play. Yeah, there's so much stuff, so yeah. We'll get to those. Anyway, let's start with Bleed 2, and then we'll move on to the other games. Alright, let's load this bitch up. So this one looks like more of a kind of arcade style, I think shooter platformer type of game. It's definitely an indie title, kind of reminds me of like Meat Boy meets Expendables. So in Fallout, you're supposed to find your son But I've been sort of doing side stuff for now, just to kind of, you know. If you see the beginning of my first Fallout 4 game, you'll see what happens in the beginning. It happens in the first, like, what, I don't know, like 15 minutes? Anyway, let's play this bitch. I'll do normal, I don't know. Let's see what this game's all about. What? That's me playing games. What the fuck? Trying to figure out what my powers are. Are these people my friends? I don't know. And where's the jump button? Okay, I guess this is it. Together. So this is your basic side-scroller action, sort of retro style game. Fucking A. So I'm assuming you're supposed to avoid these guys? At least for now. I don't know. I mean, keep in mind this is a free title, so you know, I didn't pay anything for it. Well, how do you affect those big boats? How do you use the katana? Okay, so you can use the katana, but I don't know how to do that exactly. Not sure how much I'll be playing this game. Probably I'll try it out a few more times, but probably not. It's one of those quickie games that I might load up at some point and play. I don't see myself really playing too much. Alright, I'm supposed to do some kind of katana shit, but I have no idea how to fight these bullets. It doesn't really tell me that. Wait, let me see the buttons. Hold on a second. Okay, there is no way to see the buttons. What do you guys think of this game so far? I kind of give it a C because I kind of like the fast-paced style of it and the retro style of it. But ultimately, I do not see what the point. I'm not even sure I'm even doing damage to this guy. So I'm pressing all the buttons and I'm not really sure how to use the katana. Yeah, the controls are kind of weird for this game. All I can do is just do this dash, which doesn't really do much. So yeah, what do you guys think of this? Is this a go or a no-go, or something you'd be interested in seeing later on if I figure out the controls? Kind of give it a C if I figure out how to play this better. Yeah, the pace is good. And the gameplay's probably good too. I just don't know how to use the fuck. It's telling me I have to use a katana. Okay, wait, what? Trying to figure out how to fight these bullets they're telling me about. This is probably one of those games that I might shelf for now and do it later. Let me try to beat this guy. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the katana thing. Probably a way to do it, but I don't know. Anyway, just fly around. It's a cool like little indie title. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how to do the katana. I'm pressing all the buttons. And there's no controls that I could think of. Let me see. Select weapons. Let's select the weapon. Okay, I didn't know that. Hold on, let me see. So how do I select my old fighter? That's so annoying. I might have to do a little research in this game on how to like switch up the weapons. I might play it again actually. I mean, this might be a quickie game, although in this kind of category, I like Rayman Legends much better. I don't think I'm doing anything to this guy. Hey, what's up, Christian? I'm just checking out some new games that I acquired, just sampling them, just seeing which ones I'm going to be playing. So I have no idea. Hold on a second, let me check the long out. Okay. Okay, so LB and X is to change your weapon. How do you use that fucking weapon? Hold on a second. Alright, so I'll get back to this game. So the next game on my list is, let's see, what is the other game that I downloaded? Oh, The Raven. I think this is more like a mystery kind of whodunit game. Where is The Raven? Alright, there it is. Alright, let's check out this game. I think this is more of a mystery game. Yeah, I think that game would be more of a time waster game. So I might uninstall it, but I might keep it around. However, this game might be a good game. I'm not sure though. Let's check it out. Like I said, I'm going to be doing really quick run-throughs of these games, so it's not going to be a definitive gameplay. And I think there's 3 more games that are coming out on January 1st, so I'm going to be doing those when they come out. I'm going to try to do these videos twice a month because that's when the games come out, so that way I could sample these games and also have you guys involved. So win-win for me. Anyway, let's check this game out. This is more cinematic. I think this is more of the production value on this game should be a lot better. If you guys are on here, smash that like button. Appreciate it. I know most people are in school right now. I was supposed to be at work today, but then they called me and told me that I'm not needed. So, fuck it.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold?
Harold?
Hands up!
Hold on.
I don't have time to play. I'm on duty.
You're funny, but you don't look like a real cop. You don't even have a revolver.
Anyway, just watching the story. Am I supposed to do something?
Disturbing a Swiss officer while he reads a crime novel is a vet. I could arrest you.
But I'm a...
Where in the world is it so dangerous that I'd need a pistol?
My name is Matthew Miller.
And where are you from, Matthew?
From Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. But my mom and I live in England now. She's taking care of some rich old lady. We're on our way to Venice at the moment. We're taking a cruise on a big ship.
Impressive. You've already seen half the world. I've spent my entire life in Switzerland.
Must be really boring.
Huh. Shots fired.
And what's with the gun? What do you need it for?
It's the Raven. He was gunned down, so now I need a pistol.
Dead birds don't need guns. No, do live ones.
You don't know who the Raven is, do you? He's the greatest burglar ever. He stole paintings from the Louvre, and those priceless eggs with gold and diamonds and stuff. And Bobby Dobbs says he replaced the crown jewels with rhinestones.
I know who the Raven was. Although, I don't quite buy that bit about the crown.
This kind of reminds me of Bowie a little bit. Like the graphic style.
You do know these days there are thieves far more dangerous than your old Raven. 2 days ago, a precious ruby was stolen from the British Museum. There was an explosion. A guard was severely injured.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what the papers say?
Let's hope the gameplay is as good.
You talked to which constable?
Zellner, monsieur. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Or did he pull a gun on you?
No, monsieur.
Get a move on.
Inspector Legrand.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a great honor to work with a celebrity like you.
We appreciate the support of the Swiss police. But it'd be better if you'd remain seated and keep an eye on things.
But, monsieur, surely I can be of assistance somehow. I saw a safe being loaded.
We have everything under control. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the first freight car at the back of the train for the rest of the trip.
I'm not here to enjoy the beautiful scenery. I am a good observer, and I have finely honed powers of deduction.
Thanks to that.
I watched the people on the platform in Zurich. I know, for example, that man over there is a violinist.
That would be more impressive if there weren't a violin case next to him.
And I believe that the gentleman in the next carriage is a German doctor on his way to Italy to take up a new position.
And what gives you that idea?
There's the rod of Asclepius engraved on his cufflink. And he's carrying a German-Italian dictionary.
Maybe he's just taking a holiday in Italy, following in Goethe's footsteps.
Too much luggage. And no, he's not retiring to Italy either.
That
His
guy in the back
suitcases
was
are too
so
shabby for me
sus
to
to me.
believe that he can afford to retire in his late 50s.
All right then, Constable...
Zellner.
Constable Zell. If you're such a clever fellow, what am I doing on this train?
I think we can rule out that you're on holiday.
I don't have time for fun and games. So,
I think you're looking for someone.
you're just guessing. If I were looking for someone, I wouldn't spend the trip cooped up in a freight car, now would I?
Well, that would seem to indicate that you're guarding something.
And what might it be?
I really couldn't say. But it must be very important.
Why is that?
Because you are very important. They wouldn't have assigned the case to you if it were just a trifle.
Let's assume that we really are transporting something very important on this train. And let's assume that it really is my job to see that it arrives safe. Then why isn't the train crawling with police?
You don't want to arouse attention.
Évident. But why not?
What's it talking?
It's a trap.
You've got a vivid
And I'm sure there's gonna be some
imagination.
action too.
I'll give you that. Well, that is impressive, I admit. But the fewer people involved, the better. I'll get along fine without you.
You won't.
Won't. Pardonnez-moi.
I can help. And I will help. You're in my country, and I've been ordered to assist you. And that's exactly what I'll do, whether you like it or not.
Clever and strong. Your commitment speaks volumes, Zana. But this is my show, and I don't need you. Bon voyage.
But how do you know? Oh, hello.
You cheated.
I did what?
I saw you talking to the German doctor on the platform. He told you everything himself, and you were just pretending to put two and two together.
And what of it?
So
Do
who
you
cares
know
about
who
him?
that is? That's Inspector Nicholas Legrand. You have to impress him if you want to work with him.
I'm going to tell on you.
You'd really tell on me? To the very policeman who shot your dear Raven?
Whoa, it was him?
Mm-hmm. Hunted and killed Europe's most famous burglar. That's how he got his start.
I won't tell him a thing.
I wouldn't either. All right, Matthew. I have to do my work now.
Everyone calls me Matt. Well, except for my mom. She calls me Maddie, as if I were a little kid.
Whether Legrand wants my help or not, I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I can change his mind. This morning, I thought I wouldn't be hungry because of all the excitement. Thankfully, I bought a... I was so excited this morning that I couldn't eat anything. Needless, fortunately,
I'm trying to
I
figure out the
bought-
mechanics of this.
I was so excited this morning that I couldn't eat anything. Needless to say, the second I got into the train, I was famished. Fortunately, I bought an apple. I was so excited this morning that I couldn't eat anything. Needless to say, fortunately, I bought an apple. I was
I'm
so
gonna get out of
excited
this
this
shit.
morning that I couldn't eat anything. Needless to say, the second I got into the train, I was famished. Fortunately,
Okay.
I bought an apple.
So right through here. Did I put the apple in there? Okay, cool. Alright. It's all by recycling.
I wrapped the apple core in the sandwich paper. That way I can carry it without making a mess of my trouser pocket. Still, I'd prefer not to have to carry them all day. napkin came with the croissant I bought at the train station. A guilty pleasure. I don't need that either.
So at the moment it's a bit of a snooze fest, but I'm hoping that it gets better. Let's see.
Every table has its own waste basket. Practical. No need to ever leave your seat.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Okay, fair enough. I like the tutorial. I wish the last game had a tutorial, but whatever. Fuck it. I can't really judge this game yet because we haven't gotten to the meat of the story yet. Let me go grab some water. Be right back. Yeah. Anyway, back. That's what I do. Do I go to this guy?
The violinist is a good-looking fellow, and he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape.
It's not really my type of game for now, but maybe it'll pick up.
Than he. The violinist is a good-looking fellow, and he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape of the world. One can only hope that his violin is better tuned than he. Hello, sir.
Hello.
If I'm not mistaken, you're a violinist.
That's true.
A wonderful instrument. The violin music touches the soul.
I bet this guy's the
Why I
Raven.
learned to play it.
Do you play in an orchestra?
Just
No. Orchestras aren't
using my detective
A
skills.
solo violinist. The best soloists travel a great deal and make a pile of money, or so they say.
Okay, what's going on? Whoever just joined us,
Yes.
welcome.
I'm probably not one of the best.
I'm checking out the games with gold stuff, so
Are you traveling to Istanbul?
for this month anyway.
No.
Well,
I'll transfer
This
in Venice
half a
to
month.
ship.
technically.
I'm on my way to Cairo.
Cairo?
I'm performing at the reception in the Egyptian Museum.
I'm sure your recital will be a great success. But tell me, did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Anything unusual?
Persons acting suspiciously, for instance.
For heaven's sake, is that cause for concern?
Everything is in order, sir. We Swiss are just very cautious people.
I understand. No, I didn't notice anything.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
The violinist is a good-looking fellow, and he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape of the world. One can only hope that his violin is better tuned.
Yeah,
Pick my money.
there's too
I
much
don't know what- There could be
repetition.
many reasons for the violinist shaking hand. Strained nerves, an illness. My money's on alcohol. It wouldn't be the
In the
first
conversation,
musician who ruined his career that way.
Okay, so I could walk away. Okay, fair enough.
Very kind of you. Thanks. Oh, pardon me.
No problem. The uniform is waterproof. Mr.
Lucio. Professor Edgar Lucio.
Oh, a professor.
No, I work at
No
the
need to
British
skip this
Museum.
part. I don't know if I should skip this part because maybe it's important.
So, you were, shall we say, an eyewitness to the burglary 2 days ago.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, no?
There was a lot of commotion, but I didn't really pay much attention to it.
There was a break-in in your museum, and it didn't concern you?
Well, let's just say that nothing that's happened in the last 2,000 years concerns me.
Whatever
What do you guys think of this game so
the
far?
famous Inspector
I'm in.
Grant is on this train.
I'm not
I imagine you
thinking.
know
What
him.
is there to think about this game so far?
Should I?
You don't know him? And you also don't know what he's doing here?
No. Why should I?
Just a thought. You're a representative of the British Museum. There's a guarded safe on the train.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're trying to imply. And now, please excuse me.
May I ask where you're going?
Of course. To Venice. I'm going to meet some colleagues there.
A beautiful city, so I'm told.
Indeed. But I really have to take my leave now.
Just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Here? On the train? No. I can't say that I have. Although I did spend most of the time in my compartment.
I don't want to take up any more of your valuable time, but you do
Yeah, of course, of course.
You'll get in...
Of course, Constable. What's this?
What's the matter, sir?
The door. I can't open it.
Ah, we'll sort it out somehow. The compartment is locked.
But I didn't lock it. I don't even have a key. I asked the steward. He was going to bring me one, but he never came back.
Someone locked it.
Damn sure.
Find the steward. He needs to bring me the key immediately.
Calm down, Professor. I'll see what I can do.
You don't understand.
All right. He doesn't make a very balanced impression. And he, of all people, isn't bothered by a robber.
Dude, go find your own steward.
Professor Lucien?
Yes? Do you have the key?
Actually, I wanted to...
Please.
The little label on the door reads Baroness von Trebitz. Blue blood on the Orient Express. Perhaps a thoughtful conductor noticed that Professor Lucien wasn't in his compartment and locked it. I need the right key or a proper tool. Perhaps a thoughtful conductor noticed that Professor Lucien wasn't in his compartment and locked it. I don't believe it.
More talking
I never
to
thought
this
I'd
people
ever
who I
meet
don't
you.
really care about.
Pardon me, but we'd prefer... It's all right, Miss Miller. I'd like to speak to the inspector.
Unfortunately, just a constable, Lady Westmacott. I'm reading The Vicarage in the Mirror right now, for the 5th time at least.
That's nice, Constable...
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
This is my companion, Miss Miller.
A pleasure. May I ask what you're doing here? Are you on holiday?
Holiday? Yes, so to speak. The first and last holiday of my life.
Madam?
I've been writing since I was a little girl. It became my job, and now I've stopped. So, this must be a holiday.
You quit writing? Impossible. I have all of your books. Your Detective Partout is my favorite character.
Then I have bad news for you. I killed the old wretch off years ago.
I don't understand.
I'd rather not discuss my work, Constable.
Oh, well, fine. Are you traveling to Istanbul, Lady Westmacott?
No, we are on our way to Venice. From there, we will take a ship to Cairo. As you may know, I have a penchant. I traveled to Egypt by ship as a young woman. And now I'm doing it again as an old woman.
I see. As a writer, you must be very observant. I mean, you have to.
I saw since then.
Really?
What do you want to know?
As much as I'd like to keep talking, duty calls.
You were right.
Madam?
I did observe you as you came in. You seemed so... And this is it.
I do hope so.
Then grab it even small.
So I'm
I
skipping
shall do
some
my
of the
best.
speech just because I'm not sure if this is very important.
Ah, Mr.
Zelda. Any news about the robbery in London?
Quite something, wasn't it? It must have been professionals. The way they disabled one of the best security systems in the world. Most impressive.
People were injured.
One cannot execute a robbery of that scale without collateral damage. It seems like the Raven has finally found a worthy successor. We can look forward to new and spectacular movies.
I'm afraid I won't enjoy his exploits this time around if the new Raven is so reckless.
That's your prerogative.
Alrighty.
Auf Wiedersehen, Dr. Gebhardt.
Goodbye, Constable. It was a pleasant chat, really.
So judge me by my excitement. I don't know. I'm trying to. Maybe this might be one of those games that I could play maybe at some point. Alrighty. Probably should try the third game. So I'm assuming this game is about like finding clues and talking to people. I will see if I'm gonna play this game. It's a maybe for me for now. Probably uninstall it for now. And the last one is Stacking. This is like a puzzle game. This actually might be the best game, I'll be honest with you, out of all the games. Ooh, my my fan is going crazy. Okay, that was weird. Let's check out the stacking thing. mean, I like the art style of this. It reminds me of a 1920s movie. Silent movie. What do you guys think so far of the games? I mean, anyone you want me to play in the future, or is this like a dud? Oh, Pig is live? Oh, fair enough. Oh, that's why everybody's like, sort of distracted. So I'm playing basically all the games with gold this month, so I already did 2 to try them out. This one's called Stacking. I think Burp is there too. Transfer news, yay. Whatever. These guys look like Russian dolls. But I like the art style of this game. I mean, at least for now. So it's called Stacking. So I'm not sure if this is a puzzle game or something else. I'm going into this game blind because, well, yeah, 215 subs is not bad. Actually, 2 people unsubscribed this week, so it was set 217. Basically, I'm just, I'll explain to Kabaki. Basically, every 15 days, Xbox comes out with like 3 games. So this is basically me just trying them out and seeing which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to, delete. Yeah, I got a lot of subs this week, especially when I played Rocket League. A lot of people came through. A few people subscribed from my Zelda stream last night. Anyway, I wasn't supposed to be playing, but my work called me and all my cases are canceled today. So I'm just gonna be chilling, watching some games, playing some games. So we're gonna spend a lot of time together. Ooh. I like the way this guy moves. A lot of talking games in this part. I mean, this looks very interesting. A lot of indie titles too. This what's it called? This month. I mean, I play pretty much every day, so people will come through eventually, because I'm putting the grind in. So I downloaded all the Doom games except for Doom Eternal this morning. So I'm gonna be definitely doing a Doom series pretty soon. We got Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, and Doom 2016 for now. I think Doom 64 is also on sale, but it's basically Doom 1 with better graphics. It's an interesting game, actually. Not exactly sure what's going on exactly yet. It's actually a cool game. I wasn't expecting to like this game out of all the games, but so far... I don't know, I like horror games. I'm gonna stack this bitch. I think I used to get more scared, but I think I built up a tolerance to the horror games. Okay. Stack with this guy. Obviously I can stack with this one, stack with This is a very interesting game right now. Really like it. Oh, kind of instant. Oh baby. Smell my breath. Oh wait. And purple later. I do play horror games that get me scared. If you watch my channel, you'll see. I don't have that over-the-top reaction that he does. I think a lot of YouTubers fake that shit. Does anybody in this game have a massive burp? Dude, let me give you a little secret. All these guys who are getting scared, quote unquote, they're all just fucking pretending. There's actually a lot of games that I have that are hard games that I'm going to be playing. It's just a matter of getting into all those games. I might be playing Outlast soon, actually, which is a really scary game. Thing with me is I get more unnerved. I don't do the whole like, you know. I don't like start yelling like a crazy person. What the fuck's this guy doing? Okay. Maybe they have a key in his head. Hey. What's up? Okay. I actually kind of like this game. Out of all the games so far I've played. Bleed 2 is cool. Just need to run the controllers. I'll get back to playing my horror games soon, because I actually played a lot of horror games on my channel before. But then I wanted to kind of swap it out a little bit, just because, you know. Anyway, this is actually one of those games that I actually might play the most. Those games that I was looking at. Looks kind of cool. I mean, it has a good premise too. Maybe. We'll see what happens tonight. The wolves are no pushovers, so see what happens. You guys should be beating rolls. Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah. Like I said, they're not pushovers. Alright, so this has sort of been a sampler of the games. Now, I could maybe do a bonus game if you guys want. Let me see what else I have in my library that I could sort of like try out. There's a game I'll be playing soon, but I'm not going to be playing it yet. So I did The Raven. Cube is a really good game. I actually have it on my channel if you guys want to check it out. The Turing Test is definitely a game that I'm going to be playing. Oh, nice, man. Good shit. Wolfenstein. Yeah, there's a lot of games in here that I'll be playing soon. Outlast is the next game, the horror game I'm going to be playing. And then Made of Scar. I heard this game is really good too. And also, where's Remothered? I think I have to go to my full library. All owned games. Alright, let's see. So Dante's Inferno is definitely a game I'll be playing. Although I need to pre-record that one because it has nudity. And I actually got a copyright strike for this game. Any games, yeah, so you see all these Doom games that I downloaded today? Yeah, I'm going to be playing that shit. And obviously, Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn are coming. So, that's going to be fun. There's a whole bunch of Lego games, like Lego Star Wars, Lego Star Wars TCS, whatever that is. Indiana Jones. One Waves, I think that's also a horror game. I don't know what this is. This might be like a DLC for Prey, but I'm going to be playing the Prey DLC actually pretty soon. Man, there's so many games that, and plus with the PS5 coming eventually, that's going to be another game I'll be playing. And Soma, I should really replay Soma. If you guys want to check out Soma, there's some on my channel. Sensible World of Soccer. There's like an old school soccer game. There's a game called Remothered, which I can't find, but I really wanted to. Oh, this is the game. So I really wanted to play this game. This kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 7, actually, a lot. And obviously Resident Evil 4, I'll be playing when I do my Resident Evil stuff. Let me see something. Is there Resident Evil 5 Remastered? Let me just go to the store real quick. And then I'll wrap things up for now. I'll be playing Fallout later after the games. After the Arsenal and the Man United game. So look out for that later. Let's see if Resident Evil 5 could be downloaded. Because I don't know about 6 though. I heard 6 is pretty crap. I mean, this game's are on sale right now, but there's still way too much. I could probably get it used elsewhere. So Resident Evil 5 is on here. Okay, so I could download this game too. So when I do my Resident Evil stuff, this is the classic Resident Evil. This is Resident Evil 6. This is a triple pack. I don't know. I'm not sure what this one involves. That's cool. Anyway, I'm just seeing some stuff that I'll be playing soon. I think I have a good collection to choose from. I don't know what Retribution is, if that's any good. Resident Evil 5 I really enjoy, by the way. I know a lot of people was split in this game. It's a lot too it's more actiony than horror, but I like it. Oh, I see some deals. There's some daily deals. Oh, that's for movies. Never mind. Sorry. Nobody cares about that. Well, maybe I'll get some of those, but probably not. Anyway, so that's Bleed, Raven, and Stacking. Probably, sorry, I'm just reading the messages. Started watching the movies, Mila Jovovich is hot. I only like the first Resident Evil movie, I'll be honest. The rest of them are kind of annoying. But yeah, I will be getting to the Resident Evil games. Doom games, obviously, you see they're here. But I still have a bunch of games that I'm playing right now. Obviously, I'm still playing, what's it called? Fallout 4. Sorry, my brain just melted for a second. Yeah, Fallout 4, and then I'm still playing Zelda. When I finish one of those, I will see what's next. Ukrainian girls are, well, I don't want to say anything on the street. They're hot and cold, let's just put it that way. Anyway, let me make some space for now and get rid of some of these games. They're still going to be on my system, I just have to install them again. Fractured Minds, I heard, is a really good game. It's about a depression and stuff. And also Inside, I think, is another one of those games that's about existential crisis. Then I install this too. I need to free up some space on my Xbox, actually. This is not the most fun part of the stream, but I'm just sort of while I'm here with talking to you guys, I might as well uninstall. Oh, Rayman are good games too, by the way. Sonic All-Stars Transformed. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. This is a really cool game. I want to play it again. It's like a puzzle game. You're a robot. I don't know, I'll definitely do some horror stuff. But anyway, let's see how long the stream has gone on already. Hour and 10 minutes. I still got an hour if you guys want to do some Rocket League real quick. I can restart my stream. They're banging outside. They're doing some construction, some shit. So that's gonna be fun. I'm still contemplating whether or not I should get the DLC for Dying Light. Once it goes on sale, definitely. Where's my okay, yeah, so okay. Alright, so let me end this stream. So you guys saw all the games so far. I'll just give my Bleed 2. I like it. It's not a game that I'll be playing a lot, if any time. The Raven, I have to see what happens when it kicks off and things start going more interesting maybe. So far it's very talkative. And stacking is actually probably one of my favorite ones. I like that puzzle element of it, with the action element. So anyway, so I give this this half a month about a C. Some decent games in there, nothing special. January 1st, new games come out, so I'll definitely download those and check those out. But anyway, for now, we will end this session. And let me go on Rocket Week. We're not going to do a long, maybe like an hour, but yeah, let's go on Rocket League.